can't wait. So that's the person you were talking about.
It's 8:00.
Did you press it?
Julian, it's 8:00.
You know what time it is.
You know, and I know, and the time is now. The time is nigh.
Here's my idea. I think you should start thinking. Start thinking about offensive or vulgar or terrifying things you could say.
I've got one. I've got one immediately. I've got one right
Because we got to get a title going.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to try and slip it in organically. That's what she said.
I will go back to. Nope. I had it, and I immediately. I'm not gonna do it.
How's it looking? I like that you threw it right behind us, so you can't see what's on screen. I meant to make it big enough behind us that you could see it.
No. Why would we want that?
Why am I watching myself? I should see you.
Yeah. Hey, Julian.
Hi. How's it going, man?
Hi.
You first.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Hi.
After you.
Please say it says hi.
Welcome back to...
Hi.
Welcome back to... we're your hosts with the mosts.
We're your hosts, and the most of them are... all of us are here.
Host ones, go ahead and give them your name.
Hi.
And I'm welcome back to. And we're happy to have you guys. As you know, it's been a really slow couple of months, at least as far as news. So there's not much to talk about. So we're gonna do our best to come up with something.
There's stuff going on that we could talk about. Okay?
I hear you again.
That was weird. It dropped for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
How's it going, man? How you been?
Good, man.
How is staying inside? How is hashtag stay inside going for you?
I don't know if it's
yeah.
Working. Hold on.
Yeah, the stream is for.
Starting again.
I don't know that it ever stopped. Did it stop?
I mean, it would be great if it didn't. But I definitely pressed the button that says stop.
How much are we stopped? Let us know in the comments down below. Should we just keep going like we're not?
Yeah, sure.
I think we're good.
Yeah, because it's back, and we're back. And you're back.
Mine keeps buffering. If you guys are buffering, maybe try closing and opening again. Because that looks like I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and restart your computer. Your whole
restart your engines. Gentlemen, restart your engines.
It's not even start.
Anyway, yeah. So for me, I think that I kind of identify with the memes about people that are like, quarantine, what quarantine? Because I don't like to go out.
My life.
Yeah. So I'd say for the most part, what really blows my mind are all the posts about people that are like losing their mind because they miss their friends so much. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. I just saw you and I'm good for a while. You know, I don't need to.
I am full up for like the next month at least.
Here's what I'm saying. Why do you need to lay your hands on each other as friends, or like at least be within touching distance to feel like your friends are nearby?
Real quick, I love you.
Don't touch me.
Thank you, Mom. Richard says, I see you guys as much as I usually see y'all anyway. Fair enough, Richard. No social distancing changes our relationship.
We're as distanced socially about as you could be, Richard and I, right now.
We're across oceans, multiple oceans, practically.
You name them.
Not just locks and walls.
You name them.
The big one. The little one.
Blue.
The red one. The famous Red Ocean, where Jesus parted those gnarly waves.
Parted the
where
gnar.
Jesus shredded those gnarly waves. Hey everyone, happy Easter, by the way. Hi, welcome back to Easter. I say that because if you're playing Animal Crossing like I am, it's what they call Bunny Day, which I think is very tasteful. Bunny Day is April 12th this year, so there's like a bunny that appears on your island, and everything's got a lot of pastel now.
Yeah, but it's not April 12th, so you just admitted
But
publicly
it's
that you cheat on Animal Crossing.
no. Through April 1st through April 12th, he's
It's Bunny
redecorated.
Day. It's the days of Bunny.
Well, we're counting down to Bunny Day.
I've got a question.
Why isn't there an advent calendar for Easter? You count down, and then the last day you get to the dark chocolate. That's where Jesus dies.
Whose decision?
And you go through 3 days of dark chocolate, milk chocolate at the end. He's back. He's risen. Amen. Hallelujah. Jesus is back with a vengeance. Anyway, what you been watching?
What have I been watching?
You watch so much content. It should be illegal. I feel like every time something comes out and I'm like, I'm moderately interested, Ty tells me he's already seen it twice.
It's over and I've watched the whole thing.
And he says, meh.
One thing I don't say meh to, however, is Tiger King.
Tiger
Please
King, bro.
I need to know that somebody else has watched Tiger King.
Of course. And let us know in the comments down below if you also are Joe Exotic 2020.
Exotic 20.
Do you remember when he ran?
I don't really remember, but
I sent the link. I remember sending the link to our group me, and I remember thinking, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then I walked away and thought, I wonder what that guy's been up to. And then forgot all about him for years. Little did I know, what's more interesting is what he was doing before that.
Everything before.
Running for president is the least interesting thing that man has ever done.
So where are you at? Well, I finished the show. I finished it.
Of course you did. I am. I'm 3 episodes in.
Okay.
So let's. Spoilers ahead slightly, at least.
Yeah. We're gonna have at least 2 spoilers. Just to watch. Just please watch the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to I couldn't even feasibly rank the craziest things that happen in that show. Because I was listening, I was waiting.
Are you gonna spoil things for me, or are you gonna keep it in the early stages?
I'm not gonna go anything past what you've seen. I don't think.
I'll steer clear of Tiger King, says C. Sharon says, "Let me know when the Tiger King talk is over." Okay, so we really shouldn't get too spoiled.
I don't want to say, but I want to let people know that they need to watch it if they haven't.
Absolutely,
because there's people that haven't, and I was in that camp for a little while because it came out, and I was like, oh yeah, it's probably okay.
A little while. It's been out for like a week. Go ahead.
It's 100% as crazy as all the people say that it is.
No. Within the first episode, you get how I would say that if you're not hooked by the end of the first episode, give it one more and then you'll be hooked, okay? Because by the end of episode 2, there's a cliffhanger, which I think we can talk about anything that's been in a meme, right?
Yeah.
The memes are going around. So
Carol
feeding her husband
Baskin
to a
memes.
tiger. Carol, who in fact, I don't think we have to debate this, killed her husband, although we find out that there are multiple avenues. They give you 3 or 4 plausible ways that the man was murdered. Which is terrible.
A man died 100%.
And we're all just like, but how did she do it? I like the idea that she was in the plane and pushed him out, because there was a pitch that someone pushed him out of a plane.
I even heard that.
And I was like, it's so much more interesting if she learned how to pilot an airplane just to kill this man.
I can tell you, if you've seen episode 3, I can tell you exactly why I'm convinced that she did it.
Give Me Your Hate canceled his or her Netflix subscription. Bad time to do it. Bad time to do it.
The worst time maybe in the past 20 years.
You know what? Up until now, I would have been on your side, because Netflix has been taking some dumps lately, I think.
Okay.
But Tiger King slaps.
Yeah.
And there's well, I don't want to get all over the place, but there's been a lot of new things out on Netflix that I've been enjoying. Tom Segura's.
That was Ball Hog was
also good. Throw that out. Ball Hog, please check it out.
I'll say, here's what convinced me that she did it. Without, I mean,
Just
I guess
how
it's
she laughs every time it's brought up. That's right,
it's
Genevieve.
how she cackles whenever she talks about her husband's death,
So
about her dead
casual.
husband.
So
No, okay,
casual.
there's a point where they like that it's totally the editor who pulled this shit off. But the editing is amazing, first of all.
Yeah,
But
leaving the camera on her for the
mhm,
extra 3 seconds each
yeah,
time, where
hmm
she says she'll be like, "Yeah, well, how could I possibly have done it?"
and then she just shuts off. But no. Here
You know
it's
what I mean? You're just like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
it's the point where she's talking about what happened when her husband, like when he disappeared, and
Mhm.
they show a clip of her, like them interviewing her, and then they cut back to a clip of her being interviewed by the news team like 20 years ago, and it
Yeah,
is
it's
verbatim
exactly the
the
same.
exact same thing.
That's
It
what
is the
someone says when they know a script,
uh-huh.
when they wrote down what to
That's some
say.
shit that you memorized to get
I
yourself
know.
out of trouble.
Okay, also the septic tank. He could have been stuffed in the septic tank. That one seems super reasonable. And then fed to the tigers.
God,
As
that
Joe
would
says, when they eat a whole turkey, no
no
bones
bones
come
come
out.
out. No
No
bones
bones.
come.
Let me tell you,
And Joe would know.
I cannot stress this enough. There's no bones about it. Thank you.
No, hey, welcome back to No Bones About It.
We have our first contender. Um,
Uh,
I don't know. By the time that I'm at least through episode 3, I still don't get the obsession with big fucking cats because I don't like cats normal size.
sure.
Now you get them big. Okay, they're rascally.
You
They're
get
big
it.
rascally
You got
creatures.
normal cats.
A bit of girls. Ah, just like that, it's gone. Okay. All right. All right. Well, you make some mistakes. All right, let's play with the cat again. Oh my god, it killed another cat because they're just big fucking killing machines.
Dude, they're
And
monsters.
they're majestic,
hmm
kind of. It but like I only want to watch them in
There's
documentary format.
there's a clip where one guy talks about. I don't want to talk about Tiger King for the whole
No
time
ifs
for
and
like.
or bones. No ifs, ands, or bones about it, boys.
That's funny.
The septic kink seems reasonable too. Thank you, Genevieve. I agree.
hmm but there's one time where one of the zookeepers talks about, or one of the managers talks about, how it's like you get like a sense of like power to be in the cage with monsters. You're in there with monsters, and they're not
Let me ask you
ripping your
something.
arm off. Most of them aren't ripping your arm off. Most of them aren't ripping most of the arms off.
Let me
That's
ask you a
happened before.
question. If you went to so you get in your car, you drive down, you're in downtown Hollywood, it's packed. You pull over, you get where you're going, you get out of your car, you walk up, it's a movie premiere. Oh my god, it's Fast and Furious 12.
Oh my
It's
god.
people are going crazy, and you somehow push your way to the front, you stick your arm out, you get a high five. Dwayne the Rock Johnson slaps your hand and keeps on walking. You survived the interaction.
You make it through. You make it
Do
out
you
to the
now
other
walk
side.
away with a sense of power? Because you survived against something that could kill you.
He touches your no. It's like he touches
Now
your hand,
imagine this.
but he cares
There's a
about
place
you.
where you can go hold baby Dwayne the Rock Johnsons. The most they can do is maybe maul your arm.
They'll bite. They'll draw blood, but
How
not very
much
much.
power, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much power are you getting out of that scenario, you know? Vin Diesel, you'd rather have Vin Diesel give you a high five?
I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of Vin Diesel to Dwayne The
Okay.
Rock Johnson.
Here's a serious question. I'm sorry. Okay. One of the guys from the main cast of the Fast and Furious is having sex with you tonight.
And I can't
And
stop
can't
it from
stress this
happening.
enough. You're not having sex with him. They're having sex with you tonight. Which one would you pick? Who's going to be the most gentle lover? The answer is Jason Statham, but go ahead and give me yours.
Yeah, I mean, knowing Jason Statham, he's going to be above Michelle Rodriguez, I feel.
Could you give the audience your best Jason Statham?
Get in the car. Get got.
Crank 2, High Voltage.
He's just saying the title of the
He just
movies
says the
he's been in.
titles of his movies. I think I was in Transporter. Was he in Transporter?
1 and 2, not the third
That's
one.
him, right? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking. Do you think that Vin Diesel will ever live up to Triple X as far as his career heights?
The first Triple X movie wasn't.
No.
Then what? Then what else?
Triple X3. Triple X. Oh.
Triple X 3
Oh,
X
we're missing
cubed.
the chat. Oh, Baby Rock Johnsons. I would take home a Baby Rock
Leave
Johnson.
for 5 seconds when I come back to. Oof, I forgot.
The pacifier.
What happened 5 seconds?
The pacifier. That is the best Vin Diesel movie.
You know what I'd like to. I know I remember one thing about that movie, and it's that song that he sings as he's hopping on through the thing at the end of the movie. You know what I'm talking about.
Let's cut to a clip.
We'll be right back.
No, you already had that one ready to go.
Oh, sorry. Here we go. That's you.
Vin Diesel can't live up to anything. Vin Diesel's struggling to live.
That's sad. That makes me very sad. You remember when we talked about that clip of him singing?
Oh my God. You guys have been in my pocket this whole time. That's my favorite Vin Diesel appearance. You guys have been in. I watched that whole video the other day. I was like, what could be going on? It's just him doing interviews. It's great.
I believe
Triple
it.
X3, Triception.
Not bad.
Triception is my favorite Transformer.
He killed Bumblebee. Didn't he?
I leave for 5 seconds. What did I come back to? Fast and Furious 12.
Hi. It's called Welcome. Hi, welcome back to. You got it wrong.
Hi, what did I welcome back to? So this is fun. This is fun. We get to do this live for you guys.
Hey, we have a
How's
question.
everyone doing at home?
Oh, I mean, how's everybody?
It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
You either are or are not doing well. It's not up to me.
Wait, so how powerful am I for hanging out with the baby the rocks? I mean, that's up to how powerful do you feel? Because that's all that really matters is what's in your heart.
How do you measure power?
And how many baby rocks there are.
I think it's joules.
Richard had a question that we could try and answer.
Sure.
I don't know how to go about this, and I don't know that I'm fully comfortable saying it. But knowing that it's all Richard's, these are the words of Richard Andrew Flores. I'll say your goddamn middle name. Jesus.
I can tell by the setup this is gonna be dumb.
How do blind people know when they're done wiping?
Oh no!
Oh no is right.
I don't want to answer that question.
Richard, what do you have to say for yourself? What's my social security number? It's 42300.
No, it's what's his social security. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That unfortunately is a very good question.
Unfortunately, that's a
And
great question, Richard.
I'd like to say, come on, that's just insensitive, but it is killing me now that you said that. That honestly, what do blind people do in general? It just sounds like everything would be
Easy
so
now.
difficult.
Easy. I'm cutting to you.
There's no assistance.
This is all you right now, just so you know.
There's no assistance where you need it most. Okay? There's Braille, but that can only get you so far. That's all I'm saying.
We're treading thin waters.
There's no braille on your asshole. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Unfortunately. Well, we don't know everybody. We can't say that for everybody.
Hi, welcome back to braille on your asshole.
It's my favorite adult film. From Vin Diesel to The Rock.
Wow, what the hell does that mean? From a Vin Diesel to The Rock. It's a Hugh Jackman.
Is he? He's got to be between. Is he between Vin Diesel and Hugh Jackman? I feel like if here's Vin Diesel.
I don't know that Hugh Jackman is actually that.
If
I think he just gets a little buff for the movies.
You've seen the movies.
He's got like, I mean, yeah, but like
He's
The
got
Rock
it.
though, and then Vin Diesel. I'm trying to think of how strong he even is.
When was the last time you saw him take his shirt off?
When's the last time Vin Diesel punched you in the face?
Let us know.
That's the scale. Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it's between. It sounds like, but it sounds like you're saying Vin Diesel and The Rock are the ends of the scale, and Hugh Jackman is somewhere in the middle. I don't know about
Vin
that.
Diesel's
I don't
the
know if I agree.
bottom of the scale. That's a tiny scale then. Come on. Jason Momoa or someone in the middle. I mean, there's not a lot. They're all in Hollywood. They're all doing quite well for themselves.
Well, I feel like The Rock would be at the top end of the scale, right? Is there anybody bigger than him right now that's alive?
If there is, I don't want to know about it because I'm at my wit's end with The Rock.
Don't do that, Dad, to me.
Don't make me invoke that.
Don't make me invoke my wits.
Jason Momoa. That's right. Mothers around the world say that every night.
Every night.
Jason Momoa.
Right before they
He
go
and
to
I
bed.
are going to split this bottle of Chianti, if you know what I mean.
I don't. I really am not even sure what word you said.
And that's...
And now.
Let's cut to a clip. I'm not sure I want to be associated with this. You know what? It's good to hear that instant feedback. God, I've been thinking the same thing every time I record.
every time I press the record button.
I meant like I forgot about him. How could you forget? On April 1st, you're going to forget Jason Momoa.
Guys, it's April 1st.
It's his birthday.
It's somebody's birthday. They're not watching, but it's somebody's birthday.
It's Jesus' birthday, right? And then in 12 days,
Say it.
It's his rebirth day. Did you cut to me?
We sure did.
I mean, he isn't cute.
What?
He isn't cute. I mean,
well, if you think I'm thinking,
Jesus 2 Reloaded. I like that. Notice how there was no applause. Well,
sorry,
I don't do it for the applause. I do it just for the approval.
I didn't have sound effects queued up.
Oh yeah, that's true. By the way, I can't hear the sound, so if I'm not reacting to sound effects,
You can hear this sound. How long do you want to talk like this? Let me know in the comments down below.
I can hear Ty when he uses his real voice. What else have we been up to, man? We've been squatting up in some Call of Duties.
Oh, it's been.
We've been real bad.
Yeah, I was talking to you about it a little bit. I feel like I've come to a realization that I don't know if I like video games.
And that's so weird to me because of the sheer amount of time you've put into video games.
I didn't say I was going to stop playing them. I said
no. But look how far you've come. And you're just now telling yourself, maybe I don't like these. Can you imagine? Go ahead. Explain yourself.
How far have I really come, though, is the thing.
How many years you been playing games? That's how far.
When did the PlayStation 3 come out? Somebody let me know in the comments.
I'll tell you, it's roughly around the time it was the Xbox 360.
But that doesn't tell me anything.
That's true. Our only dub is with Richard, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. We won once, and that's it. That
And
might be it.
since then, it's just been a series of losses. I get why, man.
It's been
Loss
just
after
been a
loss just
series of
makes you start
lemony
to
snickets.
question. Here's the thing. I don't want to call anybody out, but in high school, we went to a small school, and um, sometimes when our sports teams would get matched with a public school, it would be a lot like, I imagine, uh, beating the Rock. There would be some fractures and some sprains because they were not equipped to deal with that. And
Oh,
I can't imagine how you keep going to practice. How do you keep going to practice
I
in a season? Okay, how about this? How about the teams, the professional NFL teams or whatever, that haven't been to the Super Bowl in like 70 years? And every year they have to go out there and be like, this is our year. This is the one. And then at the end of the year, they get to go 71 guys,
well,
tally it up.
there's definitely like there's teams. If you're like a bad NFL team or sports team in general, you have to know that you're not good. You know that you're not good when you get drafted, and you're like, well, it's money. But then you play teams, you play teams that are good, and then what? What's that like? Do you just accept that you're
What happens when you're a professional football player and no one knows who you are? You're a lineman for the Miami Dolphins. You're getting paid $1 million a season, and no one
nobody knows?
recognizes you.
You
And
couldn't.
everyone recognizes the quarterback
Mhm.
and maybe a running back or a little somebody. And then there's you,
You could.
number 6. I don't even know what that says. No one gives a shit.
I
You got tackled.
I don't know what that says. I can't read.
Can you imagine the announcers with just bad eyes would be so fucking fun. And it looks like number
Oh God.
3, I want to say, has the ball. It's over. I think he fell.
No,
No,
and it's
it's
an
still.
interception.
Wait, fumble?
Oh,
No.
same team. No, it's the same team. That's not what an interception means. What color is that?
Oh,
Blue?
this is the halftime show. I should get off mic. I've
Am
been talking through Shakira.
am I muted?
All right, what do we miss?
I get the same feeling from
I get
time
the
to time,
same
don't you?
feeling.
Yeah, okay. I never even finished what I was saying. I don't think I like video games. I think I just like watching people who are good at them play it. Because I just do that, and then I see people, and then I try to play, and I'm like, well, that's not happening. That's not what I watch.
Yeah, and I don't know why you put that on yourself, because last I checked, you don't play full time and get paid for it.
I play
So,
God a little lot of bit.
but do you play like they do? Because they're not playing a game anymore. You know what I
Sure.
mean? They don't get on and go, this will be fun. They get on and go, all right. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Are we back?
Are we back? Can you hear us again?
Listen in the comments down below if you can hear us again.
I think we're okay now. I think we're good.
Okay. I think we should start with our first game of the night.
Okay, which game
Our
is
first
that?
game of
Which
the
game do
night.
you want to do first?
I'm gonna do a game that I've been wanting to play for a long time. It's real dumb.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you
I don't know what's happening.
some Netflix
You're back.
movie descriptions.
Okay.
Am I live? Am I good?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. We're back.
Okay.
Hi, welcome back.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
read you some descriptions of stuff on Netflix, and I'll omit important details, and you'll see if you can guess what it is. Because
Oh, okay. What important
sometimes,
details?
well, yeah, like names and stuff. Here, I'll give you an example. This is an easy one. A high school chemistry teacher dying of cancer teams with a former student to secure his family's fortune by manufacturing and selling crystal meth.
Well, you didn't leave anything out. You left out no important details there.
Because there's no names or anything to leave. I just
Okay.
meant like I
Yeah,
leave out characters.
Okay, well that's Breaking Bad. That's easy.
Okay. We'll start out easy. We'll do a few. By day, mild-mannered blank is a blood splatter analyst for the Miami police.
Dexter.
But a night
You can't even fucking finish.
in this
You know I've
updated
seen all of
take
Dexter.
on blank books, the eccentric sleuth prowls the streets of modern London in search of clues.
Is wait, what?
We have our first stumper.
Is Sherlock on Netflix?
Sherlock's on
Oh,
Netflix.
okay,
If you
all
didn't
right.
know, this is
Okay.
a PSA. We're gonna start getting in some deep cuts. When a frightful new enemy emerges, blank and the blank embark on a perilous journey to save China and the art of kung fu.
Wait, oh fuck, when blank and blank?
When a frightful new enemy emerges, blank and the blank group on a perilous. I'll say like name. I'll say name and the names embark on a perilous journey to save China and the art of kung fu.
Fuck. Sex in the City? Thank you, Genevieve.
Wow, that's a good guess. It's really close. It was Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh God, come on! I was not even thinking an animated movie. Hey, what's up, Matt?
It can be anything. I'm not going to give
Okay,
you
okay,
any any
yeah.
easy one. We're going to make them more difficult as
They
we
get harder as we go. Yeah, okay, I like it.
Okay, here we go. This is a favorite of mine. Overworked blank. Name. Overworked name stumbles on a universal device
Click.
that gives I didn't know how to censor that. Okay. Good. Click. Which is, by the way, I think Rotten Tomatoes has that 100%. So check it out.
That's a good. That's like I maintain that there is a difference between like an Adam Sandler movie and movies that Adam Sandler is in, and that's like right in between those two things.
I agree.
Yeah.
It gets me personally.
Uh-huh.
I love them.
Yeah.
Former mobster recounts his colorful yet violent rise and fall in a New York crime family. A high rolling dream turned paranoid nightmare.
Do I get it? Is it a show or a movie?
It's
Do I get
a
to know that?
movie.
It's oh fuck.
And I know you've seen it
You know that I've seen it?
for a fact. Well, yeah, no, for a fact.
Okay, hit me with it again.
Former mobster name recounts his colorful yet violent rise and fall in a New York crime family. A high rolling dream turned paranoid nightmare. It
Richard,
got.
go ahead.
Richard's got it?
Richard said Irishman, but I haven't seen that, and I don't know that that's it. I don't
I'll
think
tell you
I know
what.
that-
He's close.
He's close. Englishman.
Let's not get racist here, okay? Let's not compare and contrast the two races. It was Goodfellas.
I haven't seen
Not
Goodfellas.
looking good for you.
I haven't seen Goodfellas.
Really?
Yeah, you can't
You're
say
a film
that for
student. Get over that.
fact. Nah. Thank you,
Three
Richard.
friends uncover the truth about a scary blank in their neighborhood that has a personality of its own and seems to be eating blank. I'll tell you the name of the three lead actors, and I guarantee it won't help you.
Okay.
Mitchell Musso, Sam Lerner, Spencer Locke. I'll give you the genre. Family comedy. Children and family movie. Comedy. This movie is exciting.
Give me every. Give me every.
That was it. It's an hour and 30 minutes. 2006. PG.
I had no idea.
It's animated.
It's that kind of helps.
Three friends uncover the truth about a scary blank in their neighborhood.
Hate gave it to me. Yeah, it's good work. It's that's
Yeah,
definitely Monster,
Monster House.
If you told
Good
me
job.
that Dan Harmon was involved, I would have gotten it.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
This is getting boring, isn't it?
I think we can do a couple more. Give me a good couple stumpers.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm trying to find just good old fashioned good movies. Okay, do this one as fast as you can.
Okay, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This movie was released in 2004.
Sex in the City.
It's rated PG. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes long. Modern treasure hunters search for a
National
chest
Treasure.
of witches. Good. Can we go? I'm gonna switch it up.
Okay. Are we going to Hulu
I'm
or something?
gonna go to IMDb
Oh, okay. That's okay.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
read you only Nicolas Cage movie.
Wait, I could be good. Okay, okay, all right. I'm thinking of the one.
Nicolas.
Run.
What? How do you spell Nicholas?
Nicolas.
Why is he not the first Nicholas? That's absurd.
Name another Nicholas.
Go ahead. I'll give you 45 hours. Okay. How about this?
You have 1 week.
Honestly, there's so many movies that he's in that I didn't know existed.
Mm-hmm.
He's in this?
Give me a weird one.
Okay, here it is. A specially trained squad of blank is dispatched to stop a diabolical billionaire from taking over the world.
Kill Chain.
That's the official description, though. Are you looking? You can't be looking at his IMDb.
I'm not. Sharon, so put it in chat.
A specially trained squad of blank. Do you want the blank? Do you want
Why
like
is
a vague
I just can't imagine what word is there that would give me the
squad of blanks
okay.
is dispatched to stop a diabolical billionaire from taking over the world. This movie was released in 2009. It's an hour and 28 minutes. It's rated PG.
Why is it so short?
I'd say there's a 50% chance you've seen this, or at least you saw the ads nonstop when you were a kid. The director is Hwbt Yeatman.
Say that for me one more time.
Hwbt Yeatman.
Oh, I've got nothing.
It's G-Force. I had no idea he was in that.
Who is he in G-Force?
After I'm going to tell you the name of this one because I don't think it'll change it.
Wait, no. Just...
like the character name.
Oh, okay.
After Lucas Nickel floods an ant colony with his water gun, he's magically shrunken down to insect size and sentenced to hard labor in the ruins.
Is this animated?
Yes. That's the description.
That's terrifying.
After Lucas Nickel floods an ant colony with his water gun, he's magically shrunken down to insect size and sentenced to hard labor in the ruins.
That's it. Sharon got it.
It's Ant Bully.
Yeah. Good work.
I pretty much gave it to you if you knew what it was.
I know that. I remember.
You got to bury that. You got to bury that memory.
Seeing the trailers for it from behind some VHS that I watched 100 times, but
okay. Newly paroled blank and former U.S. Ranger finds himself trapped in a blank when the blank sees control.
There are too many blanks for me to even put that together.
Okay. Because they're very directly related to what it is.
Yeah, I believe.
I'll give you his name. Newly paroled description of person and former U.S. Ranger Cameron Poe finds himself trapped in a blank when the other blank sees control. 1997, rated R.
7.
An hour and 55 minutes.
Oh, it's a long one. That's not that long.
Ghost Rider, huh? Face Off, huh? Those are just movies you know he.
Mm-hmm. I really thought you were going to go more recent, and I was prepared for one that I didn't think that you would be. That you would think that I know.
I don't think that's very fun if you don't even know what he's been. They're just garbage movies
I've got
lately.
nothing. Well, there was one that was actually pretty good. Nick Cage is in Face Off. Yeah, no, he's definitely.
What is it?
No, Nick Cage is in Face Off. Color in Space. was a recent one that I saw. That was
Color Out of Space. I
yep,
see that.
that's what I said.
Spider-Verse. That's the best thing he's been in
Oh,
recently.
ooh.
I saw. Did you
Gosh.
see Mom and Dad?
No, I didn't. I heard that was a fun one.
It's. Yeah.
I heard it was
Yeah.
like a fun Nick Cage movie. It's a Nick
Yeah.
Cage movie.
Well, he's
but-
the best part.
Mhm.
No question. Everyone else is terrible, but he's the best.
I also watched. We watched Mandy, which was Color. Yeah, thank you, Color Out of Space. Mandy was fucking great. Mandy,
How's she doing?
she's just seen better days. I'll be honest.
All right, we can move on from Nicholas
Okay.
flicks.
Nick Flick. Oh, I like Nick Flicks.
I'd subscribe.
I'd watch Nick Flicks.
Honestly, what if you could start doing that? What if you could pay for an actor's entire, like, what do you call it? Not discography.
Mm-hmm. Not that.
I was thinking the same thing. No, the actor's wardrobe, and you get all of them for a one low price. I'd do that. I'd take the Nicolas Cage collection.
And they're all straight Flick Nicks. Flick Nicks on Nick's Flicks. Nick Flicks.
Do you think Nick likes his nips flicked?
Let us know, Nick, in the comments.
Let us know, Nick, down in the comments below. Thank you, Nick.
Okay. Did we want to do we're coming up with it's been almost an hour here already. Do we want to do a quick
Thanks for putting up with this so far, you guys.
Yeah,
You're real
Jesus,
troopers.
we've never
Everyone
done
that's
this
still
before.
here, we love you.
and I'd love to
And you're
say
officially thanked.
I'd love to say that it's going to get better every time we do this, but
You know what happens when you make a promise out of you and I.
you're an asshole.
I'm charging
say.
for the hour on Nickelodeon. All right, yeah. Do you want to do the game where we? What do we call that game?
BuzzFeed quiz?
Where we? Oh yeah, let's do a BuzzFeed.
What do we
quiz.
do? What did you want to do?
We'll get to that. We'll
Okay.
get to the other one.
Okay.
I had one for you.
Yeah,
I'm
go
just gonna
first.
send it. I think I'll just send it to you to do.
Oh, it's
on.
not okay. You don't want to read the questions? Oh yeah. If
I
you send it
can,
to me,
but
then,
you should
I
at least
can
put it
pull
on
it up on the
screen.
screen. Yeah. Go ahead.
And then you can actually do the quiz for once and get the.
Mhm. Yeah, we can all
result.
see.
I sent it in the Discord. Go ahead and grab. Oh,
What happened?
I just sent the wrong link.
Yes.
Go
Can
ahead and grab that.
you text it to me?
Let's talk about Tiger King again.
Oh, it's all ruined. I ruined everything.
Is this filmed on Zoom?
I wish. It would probably be better, but if you can't tell, everything got just fuck. Okay, well, let's see what else I can fuck up.
Just swap out the.
Just give me 1 minute. I just need a minute and a half.
All right, in the meantime, I'm just gonna riff. What's the deal with politics these days, huh? Back in my day, you had Obama, so things were different. That's all I have to say.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Discord.
BuzzFeed. Oh, that's good. That's great.
Do you want me to read along with you?
You
I think you can just do it.
could. You don't have to. Okay, let me pull it over here.
I'll just look at it with you.
Let me open this up right quick. Okay.
And I'm gonna do it along with you.
Okay.
And I'll get my own answer.
All right. Yeah, you do it on your own. Do it on your own goddamn time.
Well, you should read it out loud.
On Julian.
Uh huh.
Okay, if you haven't seen Tiger King, mild spoilers.
Do the
ahead,
one
I'm
where
sure.
both of you make fun of me and I pretend you guys are being in.
That's my favorite bit.
I can't stop.
Okay. Would you rather manage Joe Exotic's music career or manage Joe Exotic's political career? Given what I've seen, I'm gonna have to say music career because music career is popping. Okay,
85%.
yeah, that makes sense. That was the correct answer because political career is
These have objectively right answers. We're gonna
They
get to
do.
the bottom of it.
let Carol Baskin dress you every day. Okay, so wear animal prints every day.
No,
Or-
well, I feel like it's actually just going to be the color coded T-shirt based on your level, and then a nice little lei around your head, a halo of flowers.
Oh, or have to ride with Carol in her golf cart to get anywhere. Oh, Jesus. Okay,
I'm taking the ride.
I'm going dress because Oh wow, really? Because if the ride, I would have to be in contact with her so much more often, and
I'll
that
tell you
was
what.
that more likelihood that she kills me and feeds me
I'll
to
tell you what.
tigers.
You get into an Uber with me, and you'll find out you don't have to talk to somebody just because you're in
That's okay. Fair enough. That's fair. Um. Okay. All right. Would you rather get matching tattoos with John?
John's tattoos are
John has
something
some.
else.
John
He's got
has some
them
great
all
tattoos.
over.
I saw little feel good fact. I saw a post about him like after the show, and he got new teeth. He got a full new
Oh,
mouth of teeth, and good for him.
I'm very happy for him
Or
because
have
they were
to
a little,
wear matching outfits with Doc Antle's
they're
crew.
rough. They added some
Ooh,
character.
Jesus. I think the outfits would be
Doc
more fun.
Antle's crew. Is that there's harem?
Would you?
Let's go with I'm. Yeah, I
Uh,
mean outfits you can, you know,
mm-hmm.
take it off
Yeah,
after a nice
definitely.
day's work.
Mm-hmm. Good long days
A
long.
long 12-hour day. Or
Long
no, they're working like 18
16.
or something.
Okay.
16-hour days.
What a nightmare. Would you rather visit Joe in jail? Yes. It doesn't matter what the other one is. I would want to
It's
visit Joe
take
in
a
jail.
1-hour bike ride around the rescue with
With the
Carol.
big
A
cat.
1-hour bike ride with anybody. I'll skip. Wow, it's tough though. It's split. It's pretty split.
Hello, hey, cats and kittens. I hate that so much. Fucking cats and kittens. Okay, yeah, I'm going to visit Joe in jail. Yeah, that's way more split than I
Either
would
way,
have
she
thought.
kills you. I'd let her dress me as long as she promised to kill me.
uh, buy Joe's line of animal print air or buy Joe's condoms with Joe's face on them.
I'm getting those condoms. I wish
Dude,
those were
really?
for sale in bulk.
I want that underwear. That's so funny. That
Are you
animal print.
kidding me?
That I
You could
know.
carry in your wallet. You could pull out to pay with your credit card and just accidentally drop your Joe Exotic condom.
Oh,
What?
a Joe Exotic condom for
What
my
is that?
exotic dog.
You don't even have to. It's not because you're trying to impress anybody. It's because you're trying to spread awareness.
Would you rather rock Joe's mullet or Doc Antle's ponytail? Oh God.
They're both unpleasant.
Uh. Oh
Mullet.
God. Really,
The
you're going
mullet,
mullet? You have
mullet with a hat, you can't tell.
I don't.
Which is why
know
one
that
of the very
that's true.
first. I mean, you can tell, but like it's not as rough.
Apart from all the ways in which you can tell, you can't really even tell.
Matt's on board for the mullet every damn
Of
day.
course he would. Matt would get a mullet.
Mullets are on trend right now.
you wouldn't
Are
even-
they really? I hope they are.
I don't think you would have to pay Matt to get a mullet. I think he just would.
Matt, please just do. We don't even have to do odds with you. Please just go do that. Thanks. You're adult.
I basically have a mullet. I wouldn't call it a mullet.
I think your hair is just party up top, party in the back.
It's party.
Oh, welcome back to party. Become best friends with John or become best friends with Saf?
I don't.
Saf
mean,
is chill. but
Yeah, John's way more
John's so
interesting.
sweet.
Yeah, he
He's
really
like
is.
the nicest guy.
Uh-huh. I would pick John. Everybody
Oh,
picks
everyone likes
Saf.
Saf.
Wow. I mean, I did not like her, but okay.
I've heard that Saf's a guy. I thought Saf was a girl, but I've heard Saf's a guy, so maybe transition? I don't know.
I haven't heard either of those things. Would you rather let Joe give you a haircut or let Carol give you a makeover?
I don't know that this picture makes any sense. I don't want Carol to do anything with
I don't want to be around Carol at
Joe
all.
Joe can handle a pair of
Yeah.
scissors.
Wow. I'm really wrong here.
People are
I'm
really on
almost
board
every
with
time-
Carol.
Mhm. That's not the vibe that I got. Would you,
That's not the vibe I got from
would you rather
online.
only be able to watch Joe Exotic TV or only be able to watch Big Cat Rescue live streams?
I want to go back and watch more Joe Exotic TV.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would watch that. I want to watch that willingly. Yeah, of course,
The
Joe
saf-
Exotic TV.
Safari Hat or the Flower Crown. This is the one time where I will take Carol because Doc, just everything about him is so wildly unappealing to me.
Do you have to wear his safari hat? Like, do you have to wear?
Oh
the
yeah,
hat that
it
he-
smells.
It smells like it. Exactly.
He's been wearing
how
the
you think it
same
is.
one for 38 years.
Okay. Damn it. I mean, the flowers will just innately smell a little better. Yeah. Okay. Flower crown. I guess it is. Sorry.
Oh,
Doc.
it ends on a home run.
Would you rather Eat one of Joe's pizzas with expired.
People are loving the safari hat in the comments.
Or let you...
A safari hat is a hat that's broken. Change my mind. Go ahead.
A safari hat doesn't work mostly.
It shields you from half sun. Famous in the safari, the half sun.
Half sun. The safari half sun. Everybody knows and fears it. Would you rather eat one
The
of
safari
Joe's...
half sun is my favorite casino.
That's way up off the 60. Would you rather eat... Okay, expired Walmart wheat or...
Let's have a Carol Baskin photo shoot. That's funny.
Oh. Ooh. Expired? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I've eaten expired foods before, and I've never been on a leash.
Fine. And that's our fact of the day, everybody. Welcome for the fact. Ty has never been on a leash. Tune in next week where we'll find out if I've been on a leash. We'll find out.
And then we'll also find out if I've been on a leash because we'll update you every week. Yeah, I'm gonna say
week 4, things have changed. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a winner.
Yeah.
The thing is, what was the result supposed to tell us? It was just would you rather.
Yeah, it was just would for each one.
I thought I was gonna find out if I was Joe.
Mm-hmm. Are you Joe or Carol?
It would be pretty easy to figure out which one was getting you where.
Are you Joe Exotic or did you kill your husband?
Did you
take this?
Are you Joe Exotic or did you try to kill the other? Wait, I fucked it up.
You sure did, but it's funny.
All right, let's start winding down, huh? Let's get into the last game of the day.
Okay, what game is this? Oh, do we have? Oh,
let's tell some stories.
Oh, we're doing it.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Do you not have one? I have one.
Okay, what's yours? You go first.
Okay, wait, I didn't think of the lie. Okay, can you catch up the people on what the game is?
Okay, guys, we don't have a card for it. Maybe we'll make one. But this is we're calling this Haystack Lie because it sucks and doesn't make any sense. And so we're gonna haystack needle lie stack hay needle in the lie stack lie in the needle hay lie in the hay of needles. So we're gonna tell stories to each other, but we're gonna slip in one little lie, and the other person has to guess what the lie is from the story.
Right.
And so Julian's gonna tell a story, and then I'm gonna tell a story of the same topic.
And typically, we're going to pick a story that's interesting, hopefully. So I've got one for you today. We're going to talk about the first time I saw a vagina.
We're doing the complete opposite. We're going 100%.
Now, when I say that, I don't mean in real life. I don't mean in person. I just mean in general.
Okay.
I'm assuming I might have seen one as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
But let's skip ahead. I'm now about 7 years old. Okay. One of my favorite things to do around that time was, as we've been talking about, to play video games.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I was really into a lot of PlayStation games, and my favorite was always Crash Team Racing. What I like to do, which is really dumb, is I used to go on Google and search images for things I liked, shows, characters, whatever, find a picture, and then print it out on the printer just so that I had a printed out picture of a thing I liked.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to do.
That is a weird thing to do, right? But I did that a lot. And so I remember specifically that I typed in Crash Team Racing Tiny Tiger. I wanted a picture of Tiny Tiger.
Okay. Everybody's Tiny favorite Tiger, Crash Team Racing character.
If we can cut to a clip.
We'll be right back.
Big Tiger in a little car. It's a great. It's a good old picture.
I love David Spade.
You did that too. Not weird at all. Thank you. It is normal to print out. Essentially, they're posters.
Sorry, yourself. Just because you did it doesn't mean it's not weird.
So I typed it in, and I looked through the pictures, and there was just a great picture, just just of him, and I clicked on it, and it took me to the website, and I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to figure out. I can't figure out how to print this one. It's different than the other one. And I'm like, okay, so I start scrolling. Right below a picture of this animated video game character from a 90s video game.
You don't know.
It's just a video of a woman completely naked.
Okay.
I don't even think you can see her head. And this was all immediately more information than I was ever prepared to find on this Google results page. So you're thinking, oh, okay, so I just got to see a vagina. Big deal. She's not just a naked woman. She's a naked woman with a switchblade. She's just running it, not cutting herself or anything like that. It's nothing. It's no blood. There's no gratuity. But there's a knife, and it's going all over. And it's going in the vagina. The knife went in the vagina, but not to cut. It wasn't to. It was clearly just. Here's what I'm thinking. Right, I'm 7 years old. I think this woman just cut herself open, and that must be what the vagina is. So I was so scarred for life that. What? Yeah. Well, honestly, after that, I don't think that I was prepared to see a vagina. And I certainly didn't want to for quite a while.
And here we are 17 years later.
Whatever was going on down there, it was cut open. You have to somehow cut it open or something, because she's got to use a knife to get in there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is that it?
Yeah, you tell me what the lie was.
There was a lie in there? That wasn't just...
There was a lie in there.
Jesus.
A detail that was a lie.
God damn it.
And that's why I learned what sex was. Hit print. Print the whole page.
Print every frame.
Hey, what have you been printing over here, son? What the fuck is this?
This is the longest, scariest flip book I've ever seen.
When did you learn it wasn't cut open? I must have been about 23.
What day? What time is it?
I don't know. Probably not too long after that. I mean, it couldn't have made that much sense. It wasn't enough blood. Or there wasn't any blood, so.
God, what was the lie? Oh, Jesus. You
think it was a bread knife, says Charon. Okay, that's interesting. Pain Olympics. I don't like that.
God, I don't like...
Lots of people print images of stuff they like. Thank you. I love all the back.
Would it... It didn't go in,
You get one guess.
It was a
you
switchblade.
One guess.
And
so don't tell me until you're ready. You can talk out loud.
I feel like
I'm
I
not
can't
give you
remember
anything.
even all the details. I feel like I wasn't listening enough to know. It didn't go in. There's no way. No, it didn't go in. I don't believe that.
So that's it? That was the lie.
Fuck. That was it?
No, I'm asking, is that what your guess is?
Shit. I'm not going back on it. I don't want to go back on it. And then
Richard thinks that I didn't look up Tiny Tiger. Mr. Lunchbox thinks that it definitely went in. I don't know what Genevieve means by I think it's the second one that's right.
That's just so she could be right, and then you'll say what it is and be like, yeah, no, that was the second one.
Do you think it was a different character?
Oh, that could be good. That's good. I've already locked in my answer, but I like those answers.
Go ahead. So we're officially closing the polls on this one.
We'll give you guys a little bit longer. You can tell us who's right. One more. You each get one more guess. Richard's saying different character. Matt's not saying anything.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get much more of a guess.
Okay, fine. Yeah, here. I think that's good. Between different
characters.
Oh, sure. And it didn't go in.
You think it didn't go in?
Yeah.
It was scissors. And they were not the safety kind. They're like the big, long, silvery ones.
The fabric scissors.
Big, scary scissors. And yeah, I didn't like Edward Scissorhands after that.
That's this title is gonna be Scary Scissors. Yeah.
Yes, Sharon was sort
Yeah,
of right.
that was
She
the
was
closest
onto
for
it right
sure.
away. Because it was because I said switchblade, and that's really specific.
Damn, Jen got it. Oh.
Oh, that's what scissoring is. Fuck, that's a good joke. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn, Sharon. Fast.
I did not think of it.
I knew it. I was too specific. All right, well.
Okay. Well, I guess
Do you have one?
I gotta keep to the same topic, right?
By the way, if anyone knows what a vagina actually looks like, feel free to let us know. I don't know. I'm still wondering.
I'm
do you
23
say?
years old, and I haven't looked at it since then.
And I'm an alcoholic.
Um, I'm trying to think of something like kind of similar. I feel like I don't.
I don't know that there should be one kind of similar.
It's not exactly like that, but I remember when I was I was probably around 7 or 8 too. I was probably around the same age, and I would like go visit my grandma every weekend, and I like we would like do my grandparents and I would hang out, and like I would play catch with my grandpa or something, or I would like throw rocks in the backyard, and then they would like watch TV and go to bed early, and then I would be on the computer in like the office room or whatever. And I
Okay.
remember like I was really like into music and looking up like bands and stuff that I liked.
Okay.
And can you link the video in the bio? No, we're not gonna link the video. Oh
The
Jesus.
video from 2003.
Oh, if you could find it, I wouldn't want to see it.
I would not want to see it. Please never make me see it again. I get to see that when I die. God gets to show me that when I die. He said.
That's what you see when
You
you
searched
close
for
your
Tiny
eyes.
Tiger, but I feel really where something was gonna pop up.
So, oh no, fuck! Matt said he's gonna find it, and I hate that I believe him. I have so much
He'll
faith in
find
him that
something.
he's gonna find
He'll
it.
find something.
So I was in the back room, just on like YouTube but as everybody knows, killsometime.com. Mini clip was a great one.
I
You
don't
didn't
think
you don't you didn't
I
do
didn't spend my time the same way.
you didn't
It
you
was
weren't
mostly no. Yeah, no.
I was like playing games and listening to music on YouTube. And one thing came up on
At
YouTube.
7 or 8, really?
Yeah. And
No way. YouTube wasn't even out yet.
yeah.
That's the lie. I found it out already.
Well, I might be have the age wrong, but YouTube was
Okay.
definitely out. I was definitely on YouTube. And
He was on Neopets.
I fucking played the fuck out of Neopets, not gonna lie.
Cool.
And one of the bands that came up and like recommended, I don't remember how I found them, but it was Bare Naked Ladies. And I learned why that was their name, like because they used to play at like bars and stuff. And it's weird that I remembered this, but they used to like play at bars and they weren't getting very many crowds, so they changed their name to Bare Naked Ladies, and then they got
So
a bunch
people
of
would come
to
see it.
Yeah, and then they were like,
Oh,
I
that's
actually kind of like the
genius.
music. But that's how they got
Okay.
started, and then I wanted to find out more about them. So I
So you
just
typed in Bare Naked
googled Bare
Ladies.
Naked Ladies, but not bare naked. Like I think that's one word. I just looked up Bare Naked Ladies.
And so you ended up finding just a bunch of naked bears.
Just bears with no clothes on. Jesus. And
Change the name of the podcast? That's what you want us to
what?
do? Nah, it's perfect. This
Love this
gets a lot of clicks this way.
How many of you are here? 3, 4? I mean, how else did you find it? Bare naked boys.
That's true. Okay, so she's trying to hook us
Uh-huh.
clicks.
I mean,
I don't want to know who's clicking on Bare Naked Boys. I'm not sure that's the type of fan that
yeah, hi, we're the Bare Naked.
I came here for some fucking naked kids, and I got you guys. I like the comedy. I'm sticking around. And we have to be like, thanks so much. Hit subscribe. It means a lot. We love you.
Oh, fans are fans. Oh, I don't know. Okay. And I looked it up, and
Fans are fans.
you can guess what came up on the Google image search there.
An untapped market.
And
I think it's tapped. I think it's tapped somewhere else. Go ahead.
And I remember like my grandma came in to see what I was doing, and she was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm sitting at like a table, and behind me it's like a paneled wall of mirrors. So
Oh no. This is right as you had churched at?
yeah,
Why does that happen?
I don't know. Every time.
Why? Why is Karma and why is she such a fucking bitch?
And get your grandma out here to
God
prove
damn it,
this.
Carol. God damn it, Karma.
And so it's a wall. I'm sitting in front of a wall of mirrors with the computer, so you can just walk in and just see
Ugh. I don't want to
exactly
even
what
read
I'm
what's in
looking
the
at.
trap. Okay, yeah.
The devil works in many ways, not mysterious ways, but a lot of them.
Get your
And
grandma out here to prove this.
she's like, "What are you doing?" And I like moved the like I did something. I think I
Okay.
wasn't just still looking at it. I was like, nothing.
I'll tell you what. You ask a kid that question and that's their answer, not good.
And she
They're
said,
always willing to tell you what they're up to.
I think that's enough, computer.
You'll never see a mirror in Ty's house now. That's
Except for
funny.
those four. Um,
So she
it's sitting
said
right
that's
behind my
enough computer.
computer.
Did you say that's enough computer time? Is that what
Yeah,
she said?
that's enough computer time. And I said, okay, and I closed it. And then she told my
Imagine.
parents. And they talked to me about it. And that's it. That's what happened. That's my story. What was the lie?
Ty is lying. This feels like he's stalling for a story.
Nope.
Okay, well, he had to lie somewhere.
Oh.
Did you forget to lie again?
Nope, I did not. I put
Okay.
in the lie.
Okay. All right. So the bare naked ladies thing has to be true because it's inherent to the story.
Okay.
We
Fair deduction.
agreed the YouTube thing, maybe. I mean, where else would you be looking? The mirror is behind you. Could that be?
How else would she have
You
known?
could be.
Ty doesn't
Wait, she
have a
could have just.
grandma.
I don't know the layout of your grandma's.
Jen says
It was
Ty doesn't have a grandma.
grandpa.
Yeah, Sharon
Ooh,
says it
it's
was
true.
grandpa, not grandma.
So that's good. I don't think she told your parents.
That's what you say. That's your lie. Are you
Yeah.
locking it in?
It felt like a good way to end the story, but it didn't feel genuine.
Okay. All right.
I'm locking it in.
Anybody else have any guesses?
C. Whoever C is, they agree with me.
Yeah. Betty, yeah.
I think Ty doesn't have parents.
Another great guess. Another viable option.
Wait a minute.
Richard.
Your name's
Richard.
not Ty. That's
Richard,
what it is.
So Richard, C, and G are on the same page. It was your now dead.
Your now dead brother.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say that that's reasonable to me.
Okay. Any other guesses? Is that
Confirmed. Ty is an orphan.
I think Grandma walked in
And he's
behind
doing
you,
his
no
best.
mirrors. That's also great. That's also a good.
That seems reasonable.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Grandma was searching it. You walked in on her.
Grandma.
I just wanted to know what the band was up to.
Okay, Grandma. That's
Look
enough
at these other
computer
tabs,
for today.
Grandma.
I don't think anybody got it. Everybody was wrong. She did tell my parents. She definitely told my parents.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And there were mirrors behind me, but she didn't
Okay.
say that was enough computer. She just was like, okay, and she left.
Fuck. I
and
even
I was
verified
just,
that.
And I was just on the computer for the rest for longer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But you still told them.
Yep. Yes.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
So you think the rest of the night she was just watching through a... What's he watching now?
She was on the other side of the two-way mirrors.
Now he's looking up the Beastie Boys. What the fuck does that
What's
mean?
up, Tim? Great time to join. We were about to end the podcast.
How's it going, Tim?
Go ahead, finish up now.
Go ahead and finish. Grandma's like, go ahead and finish up.
So that was it.
Ty
Neither
was
of us
his
got it.
grandma. These were all good guesses.
Mhm.
And these were both great stories.
Mhm. Yeah, this was fun.
And they were both 90% true. Just like any good story.
Thanks for listening to Haystack Lie Stack.
Well,
High welcome stack to. High welcome lie to stack.
I welcome stack to. Yeah, that was fun. That reminded me just real quick. I'm not gonna play the game. Without giving away any detail, I will say that I was once at a distant family member's house, and they didn't know how to clear the history bar. So I went to the YouTube search and just clicked to start typing, and all of the recent searches were just like big college tits, but on YouTube. And I was just like, I'm closing the tab, and I'm washing my hands now.
You're way ahead of your time.
Whatever I was about to search doesn't matter.
Oh, Jesus. That's funny.
The good old days of YouTube. Back when YouTube was X-rated. I don't even know. I mean, was YouTube getting that stuff through back in the day?
I remember YouTube always being like a thing where like you don't have to parents don't have to worry because they don't have that sort of thing on YouTube. But there was
I feel like you could find like softcore stuff back in the day.
Bet you could.
Like nothing too crazy. And I bet a lot of people had their lives rocked by that YouTube content back in the day. And they were like, this is some racy shit.
Jared says, are you sure it wasn't you porn? Were you looking this up?
This is odd. This YouTube looks more colorful or something.
This YouTube has a lot of scissors.
There was stuff before, says Richard. That you're awfully confident in that answer.
Richard came in and said, no, there was. I know.
Oh, is Genevieve Jen?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know her full name was Genevieve. Hi, Jen. The whole time I was like, who's this?
Thank you for watching.
I'm still wondering who the mysterious C is.
Yeah. Let us
The great and powerful C.
The Book of C.
It's going to kill me. It'll keep me up all night.
Mm-hmm. Well,
this was fun.
This was great.
This was great. I would happily do this again sometime.
C is
depending
Kai,
how long,
for sure.
How long we are, kept inside. Oh, it's Kai. What's up, Kai?
I'm C. C is for Charon.
I'm the C now.
You have C and Charon. You're switching back and forth between a couple tabs.
Tattletale.
Well, Kai, Charon, Richard, Jen, Matt, Tim,
Vin Diesel, Dwayne, Jason.
I don't know your name, Death.
Other Jason.
But I'm just going to keep calling you Death. That's a pretty cool name. I'm Tim. Thank you, Tim.
And I'm Tim.
and this has been.
Yeah, so we'll be uploading some regular episodes with some special guests coming up. And then maybe we'll try and do one of these again, depending on, how things are going.
Yeah, we got some fun. We got a couple of, I think mine will be out next week, and then Julian, we might do another live one, and then Julian's got his. Can Ty be a special guest? Sure. I guess I'm always a
special guest, Dr. Fauci.
We only got him for 15 minutes.
God, I'd love to do this with a professional medical anyone.
If we don't ask them about.
Hi, doctor. I'm going to tell you a story. You tell me which part's the lie, okay? This one's about buttholes. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, thanks for tuning in.
Tune for streaming. Thank you.